everybody, and welcome to a new series on Shut Up and Sit Down called Card Games That Don't Suck. Games that you can play with a regular 52 card deck that aren't terrible. And today we're looking at Ricochet Poker, a version of poker that's faster, maybe even funner, and certainly a lot simpler than poker. And I'm going to need some assistance for today. If you guys can just... There you go, that's good. That's not at all creepy. So, if you guys are even vaguely familiar with poker or have seen it in a film, then you guys are going to be okay. So first off, if we're all playing, we're all going to ante one chip to start a round of Ricochet Poker. Now, these chips, you're going to want to assign them a value, whether that's 1 point if you don't want to play with money, or when I play, I like to make it, 10 English pence per chip, because I roll really high like that. For anteing, we're going to give every player a card. Players can take turns being the dealer, you can have a designated dealer, whatever. Now, what we're looking at in Ricochet Poker is who has the lowest poker hand, right? Currently, that's Matt with a high card 4. You're going to have to look up poker hands yourself, but these are completely normal poker hands we're playing with. So, because Matt has the lowest hand, that means the action starts with Matt. So, Matt, now you can decide whether to buy any number of cards that would take you up to 5 cards, okay? You excited?
Yes.
Good. So you could buy 1 card for 1 chip, 2 cards for 2 chips, all the way up to 4 cards for 4 chips.
But do I have to decide all at once?
Yes. Now here's the catch. What you're trying to do when you buy cards is you want to buy cards that are going to mean you don't have the worst hand around the table. So you need to beat Clark's high card 8. So if you got a pair or anything higher than an 8, you're great. So why don't you just chuck some chips in the middle, buy some cards now. Oh, of course, your other option is to fold, and then you're out of the pot.
Okay, I'm going to go for 3.
3, okay, let's see. Ace, okay, now see, that we're going to stop there, because great news, you're not the worst card around the table.
Yeah.
So,
Ace is high.
Ace is high. So, you can play aces low if you feel so inclined.
Let's play aces low.
No. So, what we've got here is ace means you're not the lowest card anymore.
Yep.
So you don't get those other 2 cards you paid for.
But I paid you.
I know, it's rough. So now we're going to bounce to Clark. Clark, would you like to buy any cards or fold?
I think I'll fold.
Okay, so you just turn your hand face down. Great. The action now bounces to, it's going to go to me because diamonds are lower than hearts in the game of Ricochet Poker. You're going to need to know clubs, then diamonds, then hearts, then spades. It's going to go to me. I will buy, this isn't looking good because I need to beat an ace. But what if I buy 4 cards? 6, 10, 3, 4. No, see, that's still high card ace. It's not better than your high card ace. So I am out because you can never have more than 5 cards. And you win the pot. Look at that. That is literally the entire game. That's the whole thing. It's all about just working out the odds of when to try and push to try and find better hands, trying to fish for pairs. If someone gets a pairs, do you drop out? That is the entire thing.
But you can put as many chips as you want down in terms of getting more, so you can have like 15 cards in front of you?
No, you can only hit as you saw there, once you've got 5 cards, that's the limit.
Stop.
And vitally, once you put cards out, if you say, let's say in this situation, I'm trying to beat that high ace, if I spend 2 chips and I don't get something that means I'm not the worst hand around the table, then I have failed. You can't then be like, I'll spend another. No. So you need to decide how many chips you're spending. You get that many cards, and if you don't become the lowest, then you are out. So in your situation there,
if I draw another 3 and I still hadn't beaten the ace, single ace, then I'm out.
You are completely out.
But if I'm in still, does that mean you can then bid again next round?
Yeah, the play will just bounce to the next person. I can just
Let's play one more round.
I'll teach you one more round. At the end of a round, you're going to take all those cards, you're going to shuffle them back up, and then you're going to go back in. So you 2 have anteed already, I think. So I'll just chuck a chip in there. No, it's fine. I could have made you ante again, but I'm not going to. It's very exciting. Okay, so we've all anteed, so let's deal each card. 9, 8, Jack. I'm the lowest. I need to beat a 9. I bet I can do that with just 2 cards. Queen. Oh, no, sorry. Queen,
just the queen.
So I don't get my second card. So now we bounce to the next lowest hand, which is a 9.
Let's say 3.
3. Okay, to beat a Jack. 4, 7.
No.
6.
Great.
That's you're out. So he doesn't need to beat me. He just needs to beat the lowest, which is currently Jack.
Of course.
So Clark
These
is out.
flipped immediately?
Yep, they are.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Thank you for playing.
No,
It'd be great if in this rules explanation video we can get a pair. That would be very exciting.
I'm going to bid because I just have to beat.
You just have to beat a queen.
Okay.
So if you can find a pair, or like a full house,
I'm going to bid 3.
Okay, let's see. To beat a queen, 7.
That's not it.
Jack.
That's a
pair
pair.
of jacks.
Yes!
What are the odds that I can beat a pair of jacks? I think those odds are bad, so I'm going to fold, and you win again.
Man. Why is it that now when we're gambling just for the purposes of showing people how to play a card game, I lose when we gambled for real the other day and I lost money?
You PayPal'd Clark and I both money. I remember that. It was a great day.
And honestly, I had £6 worth of fun.
I did as well. That's Ricochet Poker. It is a lot like poker, but with an element of theatre where all of the bluffing in poker is removed, and instead you just have players finding pairs publicly, and then everyone around the table goes, ah, or yes, or that kind of thing.
That's very cool.
Honestly,
I like it.
we played it for like an hour and just had a fabulous time. If you play a lot of poker, or you just don't like the lying elements of poker, it's just a lovely game.
Seems grand.
Give it a shot.
Finally, what was the order again of houses, suits?
Oh, well, you can look all this up. Poker hands, but then also the order of houses is the same in regular poker. It goes clubs, then diamonds, then hearts, then spades. I remember it by Ace of Spades is obviously the coolest card, so spades are the best. Hearts are better than diamonds because you only use diamonds to win someone's heart. Diamonds aren't as good as hearts.
Pretty old-fashioned.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm 400 years old. And then clubs are the worst because who wants a club? It's like
Just a rubbish biscuit / a thing you hit someone.
Yeah, there you go.
Club scene.
Thank you very much for watching Card Games That Don't Suck. We'll be back in another couple of weeks,
With another card game that doesn't suck.
hopefully. Bye.
You owe me £3.
No.